Hey guys, how's it going? Hope your life is bringing you everything you could have ever needed. Hope it's bringing you heaven on earth. Hope you're bringing forth heaven on earth. Of course you are. Uh, I just figured I'd make a 1 year after video like everybody else is doing. Because today is my 1 year. Well, later tonight, probably around like 9-ish p.m. or some shit, or it might be like, it might have happened already, but today was the day. If you look at my YouTube video, it's going to say November 6th, but I actually did my first Blood Over Intent and put it up onto the internet on my Facebook on November 5th of last year. So I actually got like 2 different days, because the first one I did on Facebook and then the next one I did with everybody else side by side on YouTube. But what's happened to me within the last year has been fucking insane, guys. Do I think Blood Over Intent is? Do I think everybody needs to do it to get this heaven on earth and to get out of here if they want to? No. Do I think? I think that Blood Over Intent was made for a specific group of people. Are we going to be the group that brings forth heaven on earth? I don't exactly know. I don't know what's going to happen in the near future, and I guarantee it's in the near future that things are going to start happening more rapidly. But I mean, I don't know. It's brought me a lot of insight. Uh, I've done more blood magic since my initial Blood Over Intent, and have I learned from that? Yes. There are some things I really wish I'd have just stuck with my initial Blood Over Intent and really just didn't do any others, but I can't really say that because it's brought me a lot of understanding, and I had to do these things in order to learn something, to teach me something. I was going through like a crazy period of thinking I was gonna die before we bring forth heaven on earth, and like freaking out every day about how like I'm seeing this one number everywhere and that means I'm gonna like die today. It was the stupidest shit. I was so scared for the dumbest reasons. I'm over it now. The Black Messiah has drugged me out of my hole, and I will say that now. The Black Messiah has helped me through a lot. And if there's anything I can tell you after 1 year is that there's gotta be the decider, the final decider, the Messiah, the Yeshua figure, and I believe that is the Black Messiah. You can disagree with me all you want, that's just fine. Maybe you'll prove me wrong, but I'm not necessarily going to say that I'm wrong right now. But I don't know, I don't know what's going to happen. I can only go along with my life. It's just a little roller coaster ride. You don't necessarily have free will. You're just along for the ride. You are Yahweh. Everybody is Yahweh. And it is just kind of a field of consciousness that's dancing for itself, And you're just along for the ride, and that's just fine with me. If you would like to think that you have free will and that you have the choice, I'd like to think so too. That I always have the choice and that I'm not living some sort of script, but at the same time, it's like hard to not think that with some of the things I've done, even after Blood Over Intent. I'm not going to say I've been a perfect person. I haven't, guys. I've got problems. I have got a stealing problem. I have got a smoking problem, drug problem. I've got a lying problem. I'm getting better at that, but I'm a cheater. I was a cheater. I've got a lot. I've got a lot of shit, a lot of bad karma to work out or whatever, and maybe doing the blood magic has kind of had to bring that on a little quicker than if I wouldn't have done it, and that kind of made some crazy things happen in my life, but I don't regret it one bit because I want to bring forth heaven on earth, and I just want everybody to have whatever it is that their heart desires. I just want everybody to experience what it is that we all want, even if we can't all describe it the same way. We all want the same thing. We all want to end the suffering of mankind. We all want to bring forth heaven on earth. It doesn't matter how you word it. We all want the same thing, even in people who haven't done Blood Over Intent. All want the same thing. And I just want everybody to have that. That's why I did Blood Over Intent. And I want to bring it forth. If nobody else is going to see it, I want to see it, and I want to bring it forth because I am tired of seeing people I don't even, I'm not even acquainted with. I feel for them the suffering of everybody. When the mother of my child told me she was pregnant, I was just sitting there in my head, like telling my kid in my spirit, like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Lakin, that I had to bring you into this world, into this fucked up time, into this confusing time, into this slave state. I just keep telling her to this day, in my head, like, I'm sorry, Lakin. I'm so sorry. And if there's anybody I need to bring forth heaven on earth for, it's you, Lakin, and I hope you can see this someday. And I hope that your mom will allow you to see that your dad does care more than anybody could ever understand. It stresses me out every day, Lakin. Your medical problems, just the fact that I brought you into this world at this fucked up time and I don't even know what's going on. I'm going through such a confusing time. I'm sorry I didn't make things work out with your mother. I'm sorry that you're too young to even understand what I want you to be able to understand right now. I'm sorry, Lakin. I'm so sorry. But I will lay my life on the line for you. I will lay my life on the line for all my blood brothers and sisters. I will lay my life on the line for the Black Messiah. I will lay my life on the line for Jesus Christ. I will lay my life on the line for the Messiah. I will lay my life on the line for the entire human race, just to bring forth heaven on earth, for everyone to experience it. If that means my life, whatever it means, whatever I have to do, I don't even care. Well, I mean, I do care, but I don't care what it is. I will do whatever it is. I will bring forth heaven on earth for you. And I don't know how we're going to do it just yet. I don't know exactly what's going to happen in the near future, what role exactly I need to play, but I will do it. And I will end the suffering of mankind for you, for everyone, and especially my daughter. She's all I've got. And I owe her for bringing her into this world and having to experience the suffering of man. She's got medical problems at 2 years old. It stresses me out, guys. She can't poop. She's got to be on Miralax. And that's not even helping. You know, doctors aren't out for your health. Got like thousands of dollars in medical expenses like piling up just because nobody knows what to do with my daughter. It's ridiculous. And they just keep pumping her with Miralax, more and more Miralax and laxatives and shit. It stresses me out all the time, and I can't be with her every day because I fucked it all up with her mother. And it is all my fault. I don't care if we weren't meant to be together or anything. I don't care. I fucked that up. I fucked up being able to have my family together. But maybe I had to learn something. I don't know, guys. Blood Over Intent has taken me for a trip, but I don't think it's like the most important thing you could ever do with your entire life. I think it is important if you have done it, if you've already done it, or you plan on doing it. Yes, it is like the most important thing you could do with your life. Just if you want to do it, if you have done it, great. I mean, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Then you've been going for a trip. You can see the subliminal messages and the hidden meanings behind all the TV shows and the songs and the stupid little symbols that you see on the fucking towel at the motel, and you know, just all this stupid crap that you can see through now. It's going to help you bring forth the change we want, but it's not like what I thought it was going to be when I first did Blood Over Intent and watching Klaus Luminous' videos and stuff. Like the 144,000 are going to, like the 144,000th one to put their video up, and it's just going to be like, alright, everybody knows what's going on now, and we go to the center hole. Came a long way from that point. It's not what it's about. You literally got to get up and walk to heaven in the physical body. You ain't going there when you die. You're going to get sucked up by the light trap in the moon. You're going to go to the dark side of the moon. You're going to have your memories wiped, and you're going to get shot right back into a new body. No memories. You're going to have to go through everything all over again without knowing. That's the shitty part. Shave my head. I hate dealing with my hair. It's annoying. I don't know, guys. I just kind of rambled on about crap. I'm sorry I didn't bring you too much actual knowledge in this 1 year later vid. It was just something I felt like I had to do. So, anyway, live a life of inspiration. Don't put yourself in a box. I know even after Blood Over Intent, it's so easy to put yourself in just another box and another fucking box, and then you get out of that one, and then you just put yourself in another fucking box. I know it. I've done it, even after Blood Over Intent, with the diets and I'm a Buddhist, and I'm a Luciferian, never mind, I worship God and Jesus now, and don't put yourself in those boxes. Everything's a box, everything's a trap. Just live your life, a life of inspiration. Be kind to people. bring forth heaven on earth in whatever way you think is doing exactly that. If your heart and your intentions are in the right place, you aren't going to go wrong. If you have just this mindset right now that, something's wrong in the world and that we need to end the suffering of mankind, I mean, you're already on the right path. You don't even have to technically even do anything. You just got to go along for the ride, and you're going to bring forth heaven on earth. Heaven on earth is just going to manifest itself into your life. It's just going to happen that way. And that's what I've seen. There's still going to be some temptations around. There's still going to be some aspects of yourself you're going to have to work on. Everybody's on their own level. Everybody's working at their own pace. Be understanding and be kind. Work on yourself. Don't put yourself in any more paradigms. No more boxes. Don't even subscribe to the Blood Over Intent community. You just did Blood Over Intent, and so did thousands of other people, and we all want the same thing. Cool. That way you're not putting yourself in another box. And another thing I can say is watching a bunch of videos and doing a bunch of research and stuff, really, I don't think it's really that important. It is important if you have already done it. Everything's important. There is no coincidence, but just live your life. It's really that simple. Just live your life. And that's it. That's all I got for you. I think that'll just about do it. I love you guys. I really do. And I hope that life presents itself to you in the best way. I hope heaven manifests itself around you at every moment. And I hope heaven manifests itself around everybody.